and welcome to Chat Up.
On Monday, we'll be chatting about body confidence.
I was born at 4.2 kilograms.
You need to know exactly what is suitable for your body.
Yes, Fabia, look at that.
We have Pork Chops, who is an MC, and she is embracing her full-figured body.
When you start dating somebody, he will show you that he's really not comfortable with your body.
And we'll also be joined by voluptuous ladies Portia and Jabulo, who are both body confident.
You need to be confident at all time.
Also comes with being comfortable.
Do you feel comfortable with everything that you wear, or sometimes you will be like, oh, this thing is not for me today?
Do join us on Chat Up with Teboho, Mondays at 8 p.m. on Soweto TV.
Hello, Cherry.
Yes, I'm here.
Please open the sunroof.
Okay, opening.
All right, Africa, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter what the time is on your side. I welcome you to another beautiful time on the African Portal Radio TV International, coming to you live and direct from our studio here in Pretoria, South Africa. It's going to be a great time, and I want to welcome everyone to this broadcast this hour. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being part of this great time. And I'm going to be having a good conversation time with this great woman of our time, the TV presenter, and also she's one of the great women of our time. She will be joining me through our video connection. She'll be connecting with us via our video link. So please kindly join us as we are going to be having a good time on the African Portal Radio. Today is the first day of the month of April. Happy new month to everyone connected to the African Portal. I sincerely celebrate everyone born in this month of April, and also we're going to be putting them on the spotlight. And I want to say happy birthday to Queen Mother Ajike. Happy birthday to you in advance. Today is the first day of month of April, and it's your month. So we are celebrating you ahead of your birthday. And to everyone born in this special month of April, happy birthday to you. Also to our father in the Lord, Pastor PF Ajayi. Today is your birthday, so we celebrate you. We wish you long life and prosperity. And everyone born in the month of April, happy birthday to you from the African Portal Radio TV International. We are live now on the African Portal Radio. You can connect with us, watch us live on our YouTube channel, subscribe to our YouTube channel as well, and also on our Facebook and our TikTok and all the social media handles. Go and connect with us. Let's do it together. Welcome to the African Portal. Welcome to the month of April. Thank you for joining us. I really appreciate every single one of you connecting to this broadcast. You can see that we already put it on the spotlight, talking about it, letting you know that we are going to have a special guest in the studio, that she's going to be connecting with us. She's going to be discussing issues that have to do with women in the media space and also her experience. She's one of the great voices in this country. She's one of the great women doing so well in her own right. She's one of the great voice that is shaking the whole continent, Africa. And I have in the studio with me, she will be doing justice to some of the questions that we already prepared for her. And she's going to also display what it means to be a TV personality on the African Portal Radio this hour. It's going to be a beautiful conversation with Teboho. Teboho will be joining us right here, right now. So connect with us. Let's do it together. Let's hear some of this powerful voice. Let's see one of the job that she has on the space. Let's look at it before we continue.
On Monday, we'll be chatting about body confidence.
I was born at 4.2 kilograms.
You need to know exactly what is suitable for your body.
Yes, Fabia, look at that.
We have Pork Chops, who is an MC, and she is embracing her full-figured body.
When you start dating somebody, he will show you that he's really not comfortable with your body.
And we'll also be joined by voluptuous ladies Portia and Jabulo, who are both body confident.
You need to be confident at all time.
Also comes with being comfortable.
Do you feel comfortable with everything that you wear, or sometimes you will be like, oh, this thing is not for me today?
Do join us on Chat Up with Teboho, Mondays at 8 p.m. on Soweto TV.
All right, she's live here in the studio with us on the African Portal Radio TV International, and I'm so excited about this. Teboho is here with me in the studio, and we're going to be having the beautiful time together. And I welcome her to this broadcast this hour. Let me just check if she's there. Teboho, can you hear me?
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much for having me here today.
I'm so excited about this, and starting this new month with you means so much to me. As a matter of fact, the month of April is going to be a great month because I'm starting this month with great voice, great woman. And you know, there is an adage where I come from, say that when you're starting a particular thing with woman, that means it's going to have a very smooth journey, and also it's going to be a smooth journey for the person that is doing or working with that person. So having you on board this hour is a privilege, and I'm so excited about it. How are you doing this afternoon?
No, I'm good. I am very, very honored to be here with you today. And as well, starting this beautiful month of April and chatting to you is so amazing. And thank you for all the amazing things that you said about me. Like, thank you. I appreciate that a lot.
You're welcome. We are not saying it to flatten you. We are actually bringing out the fact that you are the global voice, a voice shaking the continent Africa, and you are doing so great in your own space. And I really appreciate the great work you are doing in Africa.
No, it's only my pleasure. Thank you.
All right, let's get to the business of the day. Let's talk about what you do. A lot of people out there are waiting to meet, to also know more about what you do and what you are up to, especially in time such as this. Can you introduce yourself to the listeners at home? Who you are,
Hey,
where you are,
yeah.
and what you do in society?
All right, great. Well, I am Teboho Mthimkhulu, and I'm a TV producer. I don't know if you want to know my personal background, that I'm married with kids and so forth. But yeah, so I'm married with two beautiful kids. I'm a TV producer. I've been in TV production for the past about like 13 years. So I produce and also do content and direct as well. And I've worked for a couple of TV channels. I don't know if I should name a few or so forth, but I've worked with a couple of TV channels. And you guys being African too, I've also worked with an African TV channel. I've been to Nigeria to shoot content, and which was so amazing. And currently, I am also one of the semi-finalists for Mrs. South Africa. So that is a very great journey that I'm part of as well. So that's been lovely. So that's how my year has started with the Mrs. South Africa journey. So it's one of the things now, one of the caps or hats that I'm wearing as a semi-finalist.
All right, that is exactly where we are going to start this conversation with. Let's talk about what you are doing currently before we go to what you have done in the past. Let's look at what you are about to. You are almost there, and I can assure you that the crown is for you, and the crown is waiting for you. How excited are you about this?
Oh, I'm very excited. I am so excited. More than anything, I'm excited about the journey because the Mrs. South Africa journey is not just about being a beauty queen, but it's also a very nice platform to be part of as a woman because it really develops your character. It develops a lot, even business wise. Like they call it the MBA of life. So you learn so much from being in the Mrs. South Africa journey. So I'm also enjoying the journey as well.
All right, let's talk about what motivates you. Why do you choose the media? I mean, being on the radio, TV. Why do you choose that as a career? And what make it easy for you to see yourself in the front of the camera and be able to also, entertain your audience? What make it easy for you?
I started off behind the scenes, which I still do behind the scenes, even though I do present sometimes. But I started off behind the scenes, and it's something that because I'm a creative, I have a background in creativity. I studied fine arts, so I am artistic by nature. artistic by nature. So I started off in the background and I enjoy it and so forth. And I just love creating something. It gives me the adrenaline being on like on location and creating something from nothing, from conceptualization to execution to you seeing it on television or you know what I mean? So I just love the whole creation of it all. And then later on, I decided to also step into the front of the TV. I was like, you know what? Actually, I can do this presenting thing. Let me try it out. But it was a little bit difficult in the beginning, especially being a producer, because you are known in the industry as being a producer. So it's like, okay, what's happening now? You want to be in front of the camera. So I think it's something that I learned to be confident, because it takes confidence to stand up and be like, yes, I believe I can also do this too, you know. And that's where I got the confidence to also be in front of the camera, and I enjoy it too. Like I love it. I just love TV production as a whole.
Wow. Let's take you back to the line of history. When you are choosing this career, is there any edge to hear with your parents about your career? Say, no, you can't take this. This is what you want you to do. Is there any time that your parents ever discourage you not to go for TV or not to be a presenter?
Never, like never. My parents have always been very, very supportive. Even from the beginning, even after high school, I went to study at the University of Technology, TUT, Tshwane University of Technology. I went to study fine art. And my parents were cool with me studying fine arts. And I did that. And after that, I did a bit of communication, a little bit of communication with UNISA. And yeah, and then I graduated with fine art and I decided to enter the creative space. I started off in advertising and then I went into TV. And my parents have always been supportive. I think because my mom also has like, and my dad, they have a background in the arts. They used to be musicians back in the days, you know. Yeah, they used to be musicians back in the days before they decided to go into the corporate world.
Wow. Let's look at you growing up as a girl child. What are the things that make people say that, wow, this lady, she's actually going to be a TV presenter? Do you have that attribute as you are growing up?
Oh my goodness, I will tell you this. I used to stutter when I was growing up. I used to stutter. I used to stutter, like you know, stuttering. I used like you wouldn't even think that I would become a presenter. You know what I mean? You know, like it's actually unbelievable. But as I was growing older and older, I started training myself to stop stuttering. I joined the debating team in high school, and eventually, yeah, like eventually I stopped stuttering. But growing up, I was that shy kid who used to stutter, but with dreams of being in front of the TV. Honestly, I remember when I first got my first agency. It was a very big agency, and I was a little kid who stutters, but I wanted to be a TV presenter. I'd get in front of the camera and I'd be stuttering, and I couldn't understand why am I doing this because I stutter. But because of God's plan, determination, and knowing who you are, you can actually overcome those you know, those little things. But even so, it's something that I do embrace, that I was a child that stutters. Like I look back and it shows how enthusiastic I am, and it shows that I'm a go-getter, you know what I mean, to actually be where I am right now and be speaking to you at this moment without stuttering. It's unbelievable. It's great.
All right, everyone joining us, thank you for joining the African Portal Radio TV International coming to you live and direct from our studio here in Pretoria. Apologies that we don't show Teboho's face. That is not that it's not a mistake. We just decide not to. So we are having a good conversation. You can hear her voice, and she's doing so well in the space as a woman. She's one of the great voice in this great country, South Africa. Also, great voice in this great continent, Africa. And she's with me in the studio this afternoon, the first day of the month of April 2026. And we are having a beautiful conversation, women in the media. And that is what is gaining momentum right here, right now. So you can join us, share this program, invite somebody to join us. It's live on YouTube, also live on Facebook. Be part of this great time and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. Be part of this great movement. Let's do it together. Teboho, thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. I know you are there. Let's quickly look at the women in the media space. What are the challenges facing women, especially in this current generation? Is there any challenges facing women in media space?
Yes, we do have our own challenges as women in the media space because I feel like we need to work twice as hard to be recognized, especially if, what can I say?
For some reason, you're not audible. I don't know what happened. For some reason, I can't hear you very well. Can you try it again?
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Yes, beautiful. Go ahead.
Okay, great. I was saying there is some difficulties of being a woman in the media space or the TV industry, because I feel like we have to work twice as hard because I mean, we must always be proving ourselves, and I think that's just how the game has been since I've started being in this industry. Like you always have to prove yourself that you can do the work, that you can, you know what I mean, that you can take off your heels
The
and
line,
be
the
on
line,
the
the line, the line is not getting clear again. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Maybe it's the network. Can you try it again?
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Thank you.
Yes. I was saying that we definitely have challenges um, as women in the industry because we need to prove ourselves, you know what I mean, that we can actually do the work. But it's very important to be up for the challenge as a woman because I think we are go-getters and what can I say? We don't give up, and it's very important to prove yourself. That's about it. People just need to see your work, and yeah, that's the most important thing.
Wow. Wow. Let's look at the experience and the time in 13 years in this space that you have been doing so well. Is there any day you will wake up in one morning and feel like, no, I don't think this is for me. Let me rather drop this and just go for something else. Is there any time that you think in that way or that manner?
Yeah, definitely. I've had moments like that where I feel like, Ish, maybe I should definitely. I've had those moments. Um, However, when it comes to TV production, it's really a passion to me. It's a passion and it's my happy space being on location and producing TV shows. It's my like I can't think of a better job than that. So that's what always draws me back in.
Okay. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Thank you very much. Let's now talk about you having a show. I mean, making sure somebody is happy out there. How happy are you to be doing this?
To be doing
Yeah,
a show.
presenting and the show, yes.
It's amazing. Like I'm doing what I love. You know what I mean? Like it's amazing and it shows determination to me as well because especially in this industry what I would say is people who are looking into getting into presenting getting it's not the easiest thing, you know what I mean? And right now the great thing about now is that we're not just limited to TV. There's also YouTube, you know what I mean? There's also
Mm.
your TikToks and things like that, so people can as well jump into TikTok, like whatever you feel like you want to do, you can actually do it now, unlike before, because before, um, uh, you'd obviously have to go through auditions, or with me, because I'm a producer, I can like produce something that's aligned and so forth. But I love the space that I'm in. It's a passion, and I would say that as hard as it is right now, there is multiple platforms to showcase that talent.
All right. Thank you very much. Everyone connecting with us, I'm getting a lot of comments and a lot of people are connecting and also talking about you, appreciating the great work you are doing. A lot of people are also giving kudos to you for being there and also the great things that you have been doing and contributing to this great continent and also to South Africa. So let's look at going forward. Where do you see yourself in the next coming years? In this space, and what are the things that you want us to improve, especially when it comes to communication, medias, and all that broadcasting, especially in South Africa? What are you looking forward that let's improve in this area?
I love your platform, right? The platform that you guys are in now, the African Portal Radio TV. That's actually where, like, I started my as a producer at Planet Radio TV. I don't know if you've heard of Planet Radio TV. It was something very, very similar. So I can see how things are improving, and you know what I mean. And I mean, like with you guys now, like I could see now you are jumping into like this, like the way you are streaming and so forth. I can see improvement in um in such platforms. And where do I see myself? I see myself doing a lot of TV productions, and some are actually um I'm busy with them, but just keep the space. King, watch out for it. Follow me on Instagram. You'll see the work that I'm busy with. So I am working on building a very good and reputable production company just for it to grow more and keep growing. And as well, another space that some people are still shying away from is YouTube now. YouTube is actually growing tremendously. Like YouTube
Mm,
is a very big platform right now. So I'm
indeed.
actually looking into growing my YouTube channel.
Wow, and that will take me to the next question. Let's look at the difference between the mainstream media and the social media. Have you ever think about maybe let's rather close down the social media because it's affecting the mainstream media? What is your own definition when it comes to mainstream media and also the social media?
Oh, social media and uh, just like your online platforms, they are taking over. Honestly, they really are. That's why I'm not gonna miss on that opportunity. I also need to jump on that moving train. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to
Mm,
be left
mm,
behind with my TV. I'm also jumping into that moving train. I think that's the future, and we can't shy away from it. I think that's why even your TV platforms are also having like your streaming platforms as well, because they can see now people are streaming, more people are streaming now. Yes.
indeed. Indeed. So are you saying that we should focus more on social media than the mainstream media, or are you saying that we should forget about the social media and focus on mainstream media?
What I'm trying to say is that TV right now is still very much relevant. It's still very much relevant. That's why I'm still in the TV production space. However, the online platforms like your YouTube and your other streaming online platforms are big right now. You know what I mean? So this is where we should also look at, especially when it comes to creating content, not only look at your mainstream or your TV, but also look at your streaming platforms, because right now they are really like taking over bit by bit, and it's really, oh, like, yeah, it's something that I feel as producers we must definitely jump on. And because even your TV stations are now also like having these streaming apps as well. You know what I mean?
Indeed, indeed. So
Yeah.
what you said is that the two can continue going pari passu. The social, media can still continue the way it's continue, and also the mainstream media also should needs to now continue the way it's going. But they must also take advantage of the social media because that is where the world is going to now. Is that what you are saying?
Most definitely.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Okay, let's look at it. Last month, we celebrate the women rights in South Africa, and a lot of people seems to be asking question that what exactly is the right that we are talking about? What is your own definition of that day, and what does it mean to you?
Yeah, human rights to me means that we have the right to, for instance, there are certain things as like basic needs, basically, that is part of human rights, and as well your laws and so forth. This is something that as South Africans we must know our laws. You know what I mean? We must know our constitutional rights and so forth. And as well, like I had mentioned, your basic needs are also important. And let's not forget Ubuntu as well. Ubuntu is it's humanity. Just also having Ubuntu to another person.
Mm,
Very
mm, mm.
important.
Let me take you on that. Talking about Ubuntu, this is a way of life. It's not just something that we talk about. It's a way of life. It's something that everyone needs to embrace. What is your own personal definition of Ubuntu?
It's having humanity, like thinking of the next person and respecting another person. And it's something that as us Africans, it's something that we've carried, and it's something that we have learned from a young age how important it is to have Ubuntu, like looking at another person the same way you would look at yourself. You know what I mean? Treating another person the same way you would treat yourself. I think this is where if let's say everybody decides to have Ubuntu, I mean we could have a better nation. Obviously we could eliminate a lot of bad things in the country, you know what I mean, or in the continent, if we just go by Ubuntu.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Wow. I like that. I like that. Before I let you out of my way, before we say goodbye and bring you back some other time, let's quickly look at you becoming the you crowned, or you received the crown as the you are in this competition now, and you finally win. What would be the first thing that you will do? Let's say your first message to the country or to the people around you. What would be your first message if you are crowned as you are in the competition right now?
Oh my gosh, if I am crowned as a Mrs. South Africa, what I would say to everyone is believe in yourself. Only you can believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and and go get what you want to get. Like do what you want to do. Don't let anybody tell you what you can do and what you can't do. And as well, like it's very important to go for your goals and go for things that you're passionate about. You know what I mean? So that's what I would say. Like be confident and be a go-getter.
Wow. Be confident and be a go-getter. All right, that is coming
Yes.
from the next Mrs. South Africa. We already declared on the African portal, and I believe that you have the capacity, you have the tenacity, and you have the energy to make this possible. So you will not fail us. So everyone, look forward to it, and also watch out for Teboho, the new Mrs. South Africa. Thank you very much for coming out to be part of this hour on the African Portal Radio as the program is still continue. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. I believe next time when I call you, you will be happy to be here.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. I am so honored and I can't wait to be back. And this time I'll be back with, you'll see my face there. It's just I'm having little technical issues today, but I am so grateful to be on your platform today. Thank you so
All right.
much.
Thank you so much. The next time you are coming with your crown. So we're looking forward to
Yes, my
it.
crown
We
and
are waiting, we are
yes.
waiting
Or
for it.
even if it's before, I'm coming with my sash so you guys can see it nicely and you know.
That would be great. I
Yes.
also have it. I have it here with me. I will play it now to let the people see before I'm out of this program. I'm putting that on the spotlight, and do some people needs to vote for you. The people needs to call you, or people want to communicate with you. They want to get in touch with you. Can you please give them opportunity to do that by giving them your maybe your email if you don't want to release your number or your social media handles?
Okay. My social media handle on Instagram and TikTok, it's Tebo, Tebo_. 3. That's for Instagram and TikTok. And Facebook, it's Teboho Mthimkhulu. And my email address, if you want to drop me an email, it's teboho.strivingmind@gmail.com.
All right, everyone. That is where you can follow her. Go out there, go and support her vision and dream. Go and make sure that she become the next Mrs. South Africa. Miss South Africa in the making is here in the studio with me that we are having the conversation. So you go out there, vote for her when it's time come to vote, and also support her. Follow her on the social media and also support what she is doing. She is the voice of this great continent, and also she's doing great in her own right and in her own space. Thank you, Teboho, for coming out to be part of this conversation. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your time, and do have a very good evening. It's almost evening now in South Africa. Have a very good day and enjoy the rest of your day. God bless you.
Thank you. Same to you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, everyone. We are still here making things happen. The African Portal Radio. Remember, we have a lot of things coming up on this program this hour. And as you are joining us, kindly share this program. Let it go viral. The more you share it, the more you give it opportunity to go viral. The next Miss South Africa is with me in the studio, and that is the Teboho speaking on the program. And we are talking about the role of women in the media space and also our experience. Also, what motivates choosing the career, being a TV presenter, and all that. And that is the conversation getting momentum right here, right now on the African Portal Radio TV International. So if you are coming across this, kindly share it, tell somebody to share it, and also share it as well. Let it go viral. The more you share it, the more you give it opportunity to go viral. I celebrate you, great woman of our time, for joining us this first day of the month of April 2026. And we are having a very beautiful conversation with you. I really appreciate your time on the African Portal. Keep watching it, keep talking about it. Let's see some of the moment that you need to know and say about my guest in the studio. Let's hear this before we say goodbye out of the program.
Chat up. On Monday, we'll be chatting about body confidence. I was born at 4.2 kilograms.
You need to know exactly what is suitable for your body.
Yes, Fabia, look at that.
We have Pork Chops, who is an MC, and she is embracing her full-figured body. When you start dating somebody, he will show you that he's really not comfortable with your body. And we'll also be joined by voluptuous ladies Portia and Jabulo, who are both body confident.
You need to be confident at all time.
Also comes with being comfortable.
Do you feel comfortable with everything that you wear, or sometimes you will be like, oh, this thing is not for me today?
Do join us on Chat Up with Tebu, Mondays at 8 p.m. on Soweto TV.
All right, everyone, that is what we have for you. And also, please vote for her. This is her here. Say what she is doing.
Hello, Cherry.
Yes, I'm here.
Please open the sunroof.
Okay, open it.
All right, everyone, is the next Mrs. Miss South Africa right here with me in the studio. That we are having a very good time. It's afternoon time here in Pretoria, South Africa. We are really enjoying ourselves in the studio and also having a good time with this great woman of our time. And if you are coming across this, please kindly share it. Let it go viral. It's available on our YouTube channel, also available on our Facebook and other media, social media platform. Please share, like, comment, let it go viral. One Africa, unity of Africa is very paramount, and that is what African Portal is talking about as we are entering into another month. Please, let's also embrace ourselves and support ourselves. The unity of this great continent is paramount. And she talked about Ubuntu. Ubuntu is a lifestyle. It's something that we need to embrace as this great continent, one Africa. If we are looking for our mistakes, if all what we are concentrating on is the mistake, what is Mr. A doing wrong? What is Mr. B doing wrong? This continent is not going to move forward. Let's look away from all our mistakes, all these things causing havoc in our community. Let's look beyond that. Let's look inwardly. Let's build ourselves. Let's embrace our diversity, our culture, and let's also support ourselves. the more we focus on the growth, the more we grow. And the more we focus on the flops, the more we go down. So let's rather focus on the growth. Let's grow this great continent. We have a lot to offer beyond all this nonsense that is happening in our community. Let's look for how we can build ourselves. Africa, we don't have some things that we are supposed to have as Africa. So it's right time for us to build ourselves. Let's hold ourselves end. Let's build this great continent. Let's work together. Let's do it together. Together we can. Our unity, there is strength in it. Let's unite. Let's unite this great continent. There is a saying that says we are not Africa because we are born in Africa. We are Africa because Africa is born in us. So let's look inwardly. What unites us is stronger than what is dividing us. Love is stronger than hatred. So let's focus on that. Let's support ourselves. And don't forget, eat Africa, speak Africa, and also wear Africa. That is the only thing that will make this great continent a better place to stay. Let's work together as an Africa. Let's develop this continent. Let's shine away from all these things that is dividing us. Let's look inwardly to what is uniting us. Africa to the world. That is what the African Portal is all about. And that is what the African Portal is saying. Connecting Africa to the rest part of the world. God bless Africa. Keep watching it. Keep talking about it. It's first day of the month of April. And a lot of people have been sending to me, April Fool, April Fool, April Fool. So if you want to let us know what is your April Fool, somebody just tell me that I have been removed from a group. I was shocked that this is my own group. I'm the admin, I'm the owner of this group. How possible I will be removed from the group? That is April Fool. What is your own April Fool? How are you enjoying your first day of the month of April? What is happening? Is anybody already doing some April Fool to you? They're really shocking. Let me know. Talk to us about how you feel about today. God bless you. Keep watching the African Portal Radio TV International. We are the voice of Africa. Together we can do it. If you want to advertise your business, call us on +27 84248 3384 +27 234 3384, or call us on +27 078 703 3584. Together we can do it. Call us. Let's do it together. Africa to the world, the African Portal, the voice of Africa. Together we can do it. God bless you as you are watching and sharing this program. I'll see you again tomorrow. We have a lot of things coming up and it's going to be a great time. Don't miss it. Keep watching. Keep talking about it. Hear this before we
can be like 1 and 2. It's just me and you. I've been dinner for 2. Oh, hey, baby boo. We can be like 1 and 2. We got to be starting something. We got to be starting.